Hello, and good evening. Wow, imagine. Welcome to my channel, and today I want to talk to you about imagine the power of saving, having savings of 1/4 ounce of gold monthly. How $400 a month can secure your future. How amazing is that? So in today's video, I'm going to be asking you this question. If you had started saving just 1/4 ounce of gold every month last year, you could have been sitting on a powerful hedge against inflation today. Isn't that amazing? So how is that? Why? Why 1/4 ounce of gold per month, for example? It's affordable. It's a good way of gold stacking. If you can't afford 400 a month, then go for a lower amount, for example. I'm just using this as an example. Yes, you're going to have to look at things that you can cut back on that's not going to cause you harm, for example. Maybe you could start a business, for example, and then it allows you to be able to pay this 400 a month, for example, at a very minimum for your savings, for your future. It's better than putting it in the bank, for example. So how small and consistent purchases help avoid market timing risk. Think about the psychological benefits of paying yourself first in real money, gold. Gold. You could have a bag of gold to make you feel good. Now, what happens over time is that over a year, 3 ounces of gold saved is 5,000 at the current price, for example. Then, over a 5-year period, it then becomes 15 ounces of gold. That equals $25,000, for example, depending on the gold price and fluctuations. Compounding effect. As gold typically increases in value over time. So what is the difference between gold versus cash savings? So how inflation erodes cash value, but gold historically holds purchasing power. Example, 10 years ago, gold was 1,200 an ounce. Whereas now it's 3,000. It's like more than doubled what it's worth and what it was back then. So how do you start buying 1/4 ounce monthly? Where do you buy safely? You must go to bullion dealers. That's what I did many years ago, for example. You can do it on online platforms, but you've got to really make sure you go to the correct people. Physical gold versus gold ETFs, for example. Storage options. Home safe versus vault. So you could store your gold in a vault, but you don't tell anyone. Don't show off and say, oh, I've got all this gold here. Look, ooh, this is worth £5,000 or $5,000. Don't show it to anybody. Just keep it private. There are vaults that you can go to at the bank, but they do charge you for this. So just bear that in mind. So how do you start buying quarter ounce monthly? Go to bullion dealers, online platforms, and then you can look at the long-term benefits of gold stacking. You can look at this as a retirement security, for example. Wealth preservation during recession, that is key. Potential legacy for future generations. Imagine you had an emergency and you had these gold bars or these gold coins. You can use them immediately. I encourage you to start your gold stacking journey. Are you really into saving gold at the moment? Let me know in the comments. And I would love for you to subscribe for more wealth building strategies. Now, imagine over, and I'm going to do this over a 10-year period, right? So you do say 750 times 12, that's 9,000 a year. Times that by 10, it's 90,000. So you might as well say 100,000. If you was to do that and put that in the bank, you would not get that money from gold. Or from cash, sorry. You'll get it from gold, but you wouldn't get it from cash. You could then use that money to put down on a house, for example, deposit on a house, or your retirement. Put that towards your retirement fund. And then you've got a nice retirement fund alongside your state pension. So you're not living in a lower income bracket because you're just on a state pension. I just want you to think about this because, we've got so many things going on, but there's things that we can do as much as what we can control to ensure that we protect ourselves. And I would love to be your coach and mentor to help you with either doing gold parties or making a savings through this method. And imagine that over 5 years you've saved this gold. It will amount to a substantial amount of money. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this because this is something which is not being done, but it is being done by the wealthy, but also we can do it too by starting off small. You don't have to buy something that is expensive. You can just stick with buying silver. It depends what your funds are. It depends how much you can spend each month. And maybe you could cut back on something, for example, that's going to create that, that enables you to get that gold. For example, perhaps not go out for a meal once a month. Because if you take the whole family out, how much does that cost? If you're wherever you are, for example. Or maybe you are doing takeaways, for example. So maybe just don't order any takeaways. Make it so that it's going to enrich your life and you see the reward by seeing the gold coins and you see them adding up and you put them into these blocks, and then you, at the end of the year, you've got a savings that you didn't even really think about, and it's going to increase. So drop your comments and like and subscribe, and listen out for my next video, because when you like and subscribe you'll get notified of when I'm going live, because I do lives but I also do videos as well. And I'm going to be doing more of these gold videos, because I believe it's important that we look at how we can create a strategy for these difficult times, for example, that's going to keep us enriched and empowered, because the wealthy, they're doing it. They're buying the gold. They're buying it right now. They're having them shipped in tons, not ounces, but tons. We can have a piece of that pie. We just have to start off small and buy a small coin for, say, 1/4 of an ounce, for example, of a gold coin, and you build them up. Or you can do the gold parties, like I said, and then you buy scrap gold, for example, gold or silver, and then you can turn them into gold, into a gold bar if it's pure gold, for example, and then you can also do the silver as well. But either way, like I said, I believe silver is going to possibly become valuable almost as much as the gold, because it is a precious metal as well, which will be used for, AI. It will be used for, all different things to do with energy and renewable energy. So stay alert, stay tuned, and look out for my next video. But I'd love to hear your comments on this, because I think it's an amazing subject. I was doing it back in 2009, for example, when I first started, and I played my old video last night and it was awful. So I'm gonna have it blended in with this video so that you'll be able to see the video that I did many years ago about when I was doing a gold party. So watch this next video, you'll see. It was old, so please forgive me. But I just want you to see it so that hopefully it lets you know that yes, I was doing it, and B, you can do it too. And this is the reason why I'm doing my special gold party boot camp, which is $97. That's all. And you'll get to learn about how to do and run your own gold parties wherever you are in the world. Why not do it? Okay? So there is a link here. Click the link here to find out more, and I will go further into it about what we're going to be doing on that day. For those of you that have signed up, thank you so much, and I look forward to speaking with you all soon. Take care. Thank you. Bye.